Oh, back now on GMA and that unforgettable show tune. That is Memory from Cats. That is, of course, the Andrew Lloyd Weber musical occupying the Winter Garden Theater in New York City for 18 years. Yes, on Broadway.
And now Cats, the Jellicle Ball is a radical revival. But instead of dancing felines, belting it out in a junkyard, this off-Broadway production brings it to the runway, showcasing and celebrating the legacy of queer ballroom culture. And the director, Zhailon Levingston, joins us live now to tell us all about it. First of all, congratulations.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
Just in
Welcome.
the past week, 2 people have told me I have to go see the show. One of them said it's the best thing they've ever seen.
Wow.
Ever
Wow,
seen.
I didn't even pay them. So.
Right. That's
Fantastic.
What is your memory of Cats before you even get into this production?
Yeah, I actually grew up on the 1998 video recording back when Blockbuster was a thing. My mother took me to Blockbuster and I saw the 2 kind of iconic cat eyes. And I was like, I want that. And she was like, boy, you don't want that. And I was like, no, I want to watch that. I've been watching the trailer. I want to watch it. And she bought it for me, and apparently I sat like 3 inches from the television screen, and for 2.5 hours I never moved. And I'm not sure I knew even what I was watching at that age, but I watched it every day for years. And so there's something that just feels very full circle about me returning to, you know, one of my earliest memories of theater and then trying to flip it on its head in some kind of way for today's times.
And you did that. You did
Definitely flipped it on its head for sure. Ballroom culture has a rich history right here in New York City. What was it about that you think goes so perfectly with Andrew Lloyd Webber's score? How did they fit together so well?
Yeah, well, we actually, through the process of developing this adaptation, really learned how mixing the original Cats score with ballroom culture, ballroom choreography, ballroom personalities actually blends it in a very kind of unique, emergent way, so that when you come see our show, you're not just watching something that's about a time before, but you're watching really something that feels like emergent theater that's happening, you know, for the very first time. And, you know, ballroom is a subculture, like you said, started in Harlem, started in New York from Black and brown, queer and trans bodies. And to be able to really use that culture as a way to say something else about Cats, as opposed to just putting the culture on Cats as a costume, has been one of the most gratifying things to hear from people from ballroom that we got it right.
Well, and we were just talking before, all the buzz and people talking about this. And by the way, you're getting some fans in the stands. I think we have a picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda with the cast hanging out. There he is.
Oh, come
so,
on.
I mean, you got all these famous people coming to the show. What's that been like for you?
It's been exciting, but I think the thing that has been the true gag, to use ballroom terminology here, is, you know, we're told all the time how divided we are as a people, as a country, and I don't dispute that. But what's so special and distinctive about theater is it brings people from all different walks of life together to really prove that we can do something together for 2.5 hours. And what's been beautiful about Cats is people who love Cats, people who hate Cats, old people, young people, people of all different generations, races, and sexualities, and gender expressions have come into this room and, without really thinking about it, have proven that we have more in common than we do. Than I think the typical narrative says that we do. And that's why theater is so important, is it's really the first democracy. Yep. So in a time where we feel existential about it, come to the theater.
Yeah, and to have legendary Andre DeShields in the I mean, come on, just amazing. Okay, real quick, Broadway, do you have, I know you have hopes of it.
I mean, I would love, what I'll say is I would love to keep sharing this story with as many audiences as possible, and that can look like many different things. We'll have to call up Andrew Lloyd Webber and see what he wants to do with the piece.
All right.
Now that it's on GMA, and, you know, I mean, maybe we're going to will it into being, right?
Let's get it somewhere where it can run now and forever.
I love it.
Love that.
Jalen, such a pleasure. Thank you so much. Cats, the Jellicle Ball is playing at the Perlman Performing Arts Center through August 11th.